It's crime like this that has police looking to get more officers on the streets.
The city council has been asked to consider a property tax hike to pay for more police officers and to hire more firefighters. It's a question Columbia voters could face on the November ballot.
KRCG 13's Garrett Bergquist joins us in the studio to explain how that plan would work and what Columbia residents think about it.
The Columbia City Council is introducing a measure tonight that would increase the city's property tax by 30 cents per $100 of assessed value. Mayor Bob McDavid says the city's police and fire departments are too short-staffed to meet growing needs, and at least a few residents say the tax may be the best option. With shots fired calls and robberies on the rise, Columbia leaders say the city needs far more police officers than it has.
Our police officers essentially spend their time answering 911 calls with very little time for what we call community or proactive policing. I think it's nearing a crisis level.
McDavid first called for a property tax increase last summer after 5 people were murdered in 7 months. The current proposal would add $6 million to city coffers. The money could only be used to hire and equip more public safety personnel. McDavid says the money would pay for about 55 more police and firefighters. He says property taxes are much less vulnerable to economic downturns than are the sales taxes that fund most of the city's public safety needs.
Given the recession that we've had and given the explosion in e-commerce, sales tax revenue is just not keeping up. We're down 20% in per capita sales tax revenue over the last 15 years.
The idea got a lukewarm reception on Columbia's streets. Residents told us they are willing to vote for it as long as the money is used to fight serious crimes.
If they do need more, that's the most appropriate place to put a tax on property, because that's what we're doing with police and fire. We are protecting property.
There's definitely a need for more firefighters and police officers, of course. I don't think that's something that you can kind of just brush over and think that it's kind of a non-issue.
We did talk to some people who simply don't want to pay more taxes or who don't think the city needs more police, but they would not say so on camera. The council took no action on the proposal tonight. Should they approve the measure later, it will go on the November ballot. And if voters approve it, the tax will be phased in over 5 years, starting on January 1st. What do you think? Should Columbia increase its property taxes to hire more police and firefighters? Join the conversation on our Facebook page.